Pi, 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 pi. Let the boulevard living in a lonely heart, like a graveyard. Vale, estaba poniendo el cable. Luego la cámara aquí está toda la pecha, no sé. Vámonos. Ya de menos verte en directo. Oh, gracias. ¿Qué decir eso? Buenos días por la mañana. Ayer dije, voy a quitarme. Ya de menos, vete por favor, vale. Nos vamos con esa. De verdad esto. Está dándole muy duro al diablo la Sasa. Está viéndolo un rato esta mañana. Porque hay muchos estoy de estación y no hay wifi. Tú no te preocupes, bello. Sabes que cuando tú puedas, eres aquí bienvenidísimo. Eso siempre. Mira que dije ayer, me voy a quitar el despertador y voy básicamente eso. Y a las 8:55 estaba levantado. Y yo no tenía pensado dormir más, pero es que estar en la cama y no me apetecía. Mi cuerpo ha dicho, no te vas a dormir. Y yo, oh. Voy a decir a Madrid que pasó unos días a ver a gentecilla. Guay. Yo el domingo voy al Nevada aquí, que vamos un amigo y yo a ver un amigo, a ver a un amigo, a ver, un amigo nuestro del colegio que llevamos mil sin verle y demás. Y yo voy a aprovechar con mi amiga y le voy a decir, oye, nos vamos a ver Barbie, a ver si cuela y a ver si voy a ver Barbie, porque tengo muchas ganas de ver las pelis. No, yo tengo muchas ganas de verla. A ver, esto, la Vermedia, ¿dónde está? Voy a quitarte de Midnight. Chris, Chris, escucha. Em, ¿Te acuerdas que dijiste? No tiene o sea, no parece de que estás ya en la recta final. He hablado con un amigo que ya se lo ha pasado. Le he dicho, oye, voy por aquí, ha pasado esto. ¿Cuánto me queda? Y me dice, te queda más de un tercio de juego. Y ahí es cuando he dicho... Pues claro, es una cosa que me ha dicho y es cierto. Quiero decir, no hemos pisado esto, ¿sabes? No hemos pisado todo esto. Queda todo Walud. Quiero decir, queda todo esto de Walud, ¿sabes? Para ver, o sea, quiero decir, queda mucho. Mis amigos y yo hemos alquilado una casita rural y nos disfrazaremos de diferentes Barbies y que... ¡Ay, qué guay! Si, si pones las fotos en Insta, las veré, las historias. Vais de Persona 5, sí. Un poquito, sí. Voy a quitar esto de amarillo, ¿vale? Porque me da toque. Era el incensario este. Lamento por lo metido a ti y ese mangurrión en todo este embrollo, pero gracias a los dos he podido poner punto y final a ese asunto que llevaba arrastrando tanto tiempo. Ahora que todo está resuelto, por fin podré tomarme un respiro y disfrutar del nuevo mundo que tanto te empeñas en crear. A uno no le hacen falta 2 ojos para ver todo lo bueno que has hecho hasta ahora. Ay, qué buena es la nana. Aquí a donde deja. Ah, no, esto es un... Yo a ver si pongo la foto, si no te pasa alguna por privacy, lo que sé. Que igualmente como metes en... Como metes en Telegram, me puedes dejar ahí, listo. Vale, pues vámonos a Tabor, que tenemos que ir para abajo. Como ya he hecho todo, ya lo que queda es tirar para adelante. Bueno, pues lo otro, tengo que tirar por aquí. Yo diría que te condates, ¿vale? Que vaya muy bien el viaje y que te lo pases muy bien en Madrid, lindo. Por si no nos vemos, un besito. Como limpia eso, ¿eh? Que como limpia lo de Titán, me parece increíble. ¿No me vais a pegar? Vale, sí. Me pegan, pero...
smoke. Is the city fallen? The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Ole, por fin tenemos un... Pues tenemos otra misión grande. Ya era hora. Antigua Camber. Ciudades libres de Camber. Distrito de Almagácenes. La han escrito mal, se dice almacenes.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
Uy, 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 uy. Qué lanzado iba, ¿no? Sí.
My boy. Uncle Byron. It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
A Byron solo le dan sorpresas, ¿eh? Y alegría.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Humo y sangre.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Ups, si llego tarde.
They've been routed. They're wearing one.
Pero bueno. No va, este con el combo que me acaba de hacer el jodido. Pero bueno. Es que las puedo. Ah, la toman por culo. Bueno, pues nada. Oye, te hago la magia, ¿no? Hombre, ya.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
No veo. No veo. No veo. Se fue sin ver nada. Gracias. Hostia, no. Vale, uf. Un momentillo, ahora vengo. Ya estoy. Disculpa que me requería la señora mamá. ¿Cómo ha dormido hoy? Pues he dormido bien, pero es que me he levantado otra vez a las 8. O a las 9 menos algo. Ah, voy a hacer esto. Voy a mejorar esto. Y voy a dominar esta. Así me puedo poner esta casi. Mira que me quité las alarmas, banda, porque te dije que me iba a quitar las alarmas y demás, pero aún así a las 9 menos algo ya estaba levantado. Vale, haré más bolitas. Oh. Oh. Ahora tiene más niveles. Vale. Ah. Esto se sube 1 por 20. Bueno, se sube 1 por 20. Se tira esto. ¿Cuándo has dormido? Pues me dormí a las 3 de la mañana. Así que... No. Hace eso ya, pero ¿yo qué le hago? ¿Yo qué le hago? Si literal es que no podía dormir a las 8, entonces que me he levantado también sudando. La calor que hace es horrible, ¿eh? A ver si hoy me voy un poco antes a dormir. A ver si... No sé, a ver si puedo dormir también. Yo, ¿puedo esquivar bien una vez? ¿Puedo esquivar bien una vez, por favor? Oye, ¿es una broma o qué? Ahora, coño. Qué malo eres, lo sé.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard.
Sleipnir.
Will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
All yours, Torgal!
¿Te caes ya? El guerrero con cabeza llevándome a la completa, otro puto que se llama más chulo ya.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame.
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory.
¡Hala, tú! ¡Cómo mola!
Yes! Yes!
Ah. Carga, carga, que te cargan. Carga, carga, que te cargan. Carga, carga. ¡Ay! ¡Oh, puta! Bueno. Carga, carga, que te cargan. Esto te evoluciona, Qué bueno, qué bueno.
Actually, I wouldn't. Too slow.
Bueno. Qué bueno. Diluvio de Asgard. ¡Ay! ¡Ay! Mira, Ratatosker. Ah, no, por culo. Mi Resident Evil favorito. Esto no es Resident Evil. Esto no es Resident Evil, niño. Vale, nivel 40. Insignia ensangrentada. Slavely Harvard ha servido con denuedo al rey Barnabas durante más de una década, desde que el excomandante de los caballeros de Walud, Cidolfus Telamón, renunciara a su cargo repentinamente. Entonces, claro, Cidolfus era de Walud, ¿no? Sin embargo, no se ha encontrado mención alguna de la casa Harvard en los registros de Beldemarque o de las tierras Allende la Mar. Ah, por lo que se desconoce. Bueno, Allende la Mar. Mi hace favorito.
My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm
A ver, se
sorry,
mata.
but
Anima,
we couldn't save
Fruity,
them.
Papa
It was
Fride.
before we arrived.
¿Qué ha dicho?
Well,
Ha dicho
you do.
¿Capapride o Papapride? Yo he escuchado Papapride. Yo he escuchado Papapride.
We're all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Ah, bien. Bien, bien, sí. Ahí está.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Se me imagina que iba a pasar algo así. Como que-
Before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Pensé que contra uno, pero Odín. Odín es mucho Odín. Igualmente.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential. But mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Joshua!
Hombres. Se vuelve un mito de repente, sí.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Y J, muchas gracias por el follow. Bienvenidísimo. Eres el J que creo que eres, ¿no? Tiene que ser el J que creo que eres, ¿no?
Will he be alright?
The Phoenix.
Buenos días, guapos y guapas, y a Dalí de todo lo bonito que deje de llamarme cosas de Dalí, Ferreta. El J que piensa así, vale.
Best is up to
Ay. Muchas gracias por el follow.
This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat.
Qué tal estáis?
Why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's
Te damos fucking sin referencia. ¿Te imaginas que mientras está dormido manejas a Torgal con la espada en la boca?
Alright.
Y yo ya sería feliz.
And
Ah.
how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
Creo que te todas eso.
Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship.
Yo lo que me estoy preocupando es que no está Jill ahí.
Putting you to the trouble like that.
¿Dónde está Jill?
It is no trouble.
No me la habrán matado, ¿verdad? No me la habrán matado.
I know, but
No me la han matado a Jill sin una escena donde hay una unidad de beso, aunque sea. Por favor.
Jill into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
La tía no me borra sexual, no me extrañaría.
And for what? Some girl you hardly know.
No, no tan cachondo.
Do it. You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself.
Las empiezan. No, aplanamiento de pollo, no.
Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The
I
idea
think-
of our icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain.
Ah, bueno, si pueden sentir los Icon.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
You're really a man.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
You're really a man. Bueno, a la guarida otra vez. No, más misiones secundarias. No. Hago una misión, aparecen 4. Y acabo una de esas y aparecen otras 6. Melodía de esperanza, mira. Mi melodía.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army.
Objetos disponibles en el hacer de caro. A ver qué es lo que tienen.
Let me tell you,
All right.
them rumours wet legs was might be they weren't. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman. But then one day, said it'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And he was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to meet. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could... And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is a dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest damn. But I can say that I have you've all shown me there are. So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have... Clive. Go on then.
Hoja rúnica. Cinturón rúnico, argollas rúnicas.
You'll not find a better price than
Dame esto.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Let's not be greedy now.
Eso lo tengo todo.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
So, will it be? You can thank me later.
Crónica superior.
Best work, but it'll do.
Vale, me quedo ese. Centro único mejorado.
That should do
Centro
you.
único superior.
Thank me later. My best work, but it'll do.
Vale.
And
Está bien. No hay cosillas por aquí, ¿no?
If it's knowledge you seek, we
Por cierto, a lo mejor mañana.
How are we supposed to do our duty when
A lo mejor mañana hacemos.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
Vale, hombre, que hay una. Bueno, hay 3 misiones. Mañana posiblemente haremos unas primeras impresiones de Sticky Business. Meteorizado hasta en la hoz y al sur de Tabor. Eso no lo he encontrado.
Clive, what is it that you wish to learn? Study it well, Clive.
Así que me queda todo el reino de Wolof.
Very good.
Fíjate que mañana imprimes algo por primera vez. Sí, stickers.
Clive?
Desde que se
Well, as everyone else. They're all right. But it's a long
Perreta.
way. You lot don't do things by halves, do ya?
Que la vida está el chaval, A ver.
As for these writings, I'm sorry to say, but if you had those, you'd be sitting under a park.
Me dieron ayer la clave de Sticky Business. Un juego de hacer pegatina. Y mañana pues lo jugaremos. Mañana haremos un directito jugando a eso y ya después no sé qué haremos. ¿Puedo viajar o...? Sí, puedo viajar. Vamos a hacer las misiones secundarias. Ya lo viste curioso, sí. Por eso digo, me dieron la clave ayer y mañana lo cubrimos en directo.
Ah, Clive.
Otro día Cameron se iba a tener un negocio con Ronald. Que nadie más. Ronaste.
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the... Well, now the rest have come to join him. Now, I don't mind
No
having
es mala,
the
es.
brave boys around to keep, but we ain't got nowhere for them to bed down. I'd build them a new barracks here if I could, but where would I put them? There just isn't enough, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it isn't just there's been more and more of them turning, but there's only so many we can shelter with the room we can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking?
Well, I reckon we could...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they...
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner if my boys didn't already have, but now we've got a few more guards.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people.
And I know the men will glad. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir, and I dare say he's got.
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
¿Qué tiene nuevo?
Anything catch your eye?
Recarga de los satélites.
Known for making this town a welcome.
So Wade.
And you, Lord Rossfield.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free...
That's right. Though it was most... I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. Not to... And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them.
As can I, which is why I agreed.
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall soon send...
So, what can you tell me?
Que me va a copiar los vídeos por el peinado.
Less, thankfully. A small force would...
I'll head into East. You and the Guardians can make sure I'm not taken.
I can't ask you to bear...
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on.
All right.
We shall see you there.
Entendería los derechos de bebé comunión así, si soy viejo y vivía en el medievo. Puede ser, ¿eh? Que sea más plazo. Yo creo que nunca llegué a tener el pelotazo. Bueno, con tres yo creo que voy bien.
That's the end of that then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to...
Y se apagó María, vale. Llega J4.
Vivo con tu madre en un castillo. A veces lo traigo gordo, a veces lo traigo fino.
Ahora lo puedo llevar a 50. ¿Te mueres con esto? Sí. Oh, borracho. Es que te he cambiado mucho. La podía poner con la voz de chiquito. Pero elegí a Peter Griffin.
I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road.
Fue como de chiquito, dale.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect...
I would hope so.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, right? It might be best...
Of course. Leave it with me.
without masters.
No. We're the masters now.
That's all of them. And not now to begin.
Dicen los marcados, ahora somos nosotros los maestros de aquí y empiezan a comportarse como los que les maltrataban, ¿verdad?
Vivo con tu madre en un castillo, a veces lo traigo gordo, a veces se cocino.
¿Qué? El Hal lo ha hecho, el Hal no lo ha hecho. Ah, ya. Qué pena. La pasta al final, no sé. Iba muy bien y se le ha ido la... se ha puesto nervioso o algo. O sea, da igual. Ay, vale. Cositas. Hay una en la parte esta, ¿no? Una booklet. Hola, Eloise. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
It just so happens that right at this very moment.
And what talents?
Why, you're.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these darks, Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or none remain free for long. But the army too is in disarray and finds itself unable to provide for its new.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely.
So where does my skill with the blade?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to... So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled, and we believe we have found one. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when...
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you...
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the whack.
I'll do my best.
Vale.
You will find a village in
All right.
I'm sure you won't.
Mira. Hemos puesto aquí un sitio. Por aquí estará el perrete. No, ¿verdad? No. El perrete tiene que estar aquí. En esta parte. O a lo mejor aquí. Porque es el sur de Tabor. Pero oye, aquí hay más de uno. Aquí, vale, aquí hay dos escorias. A lo mejor está aquí la otra escoria. Ah, mira, esto ya está abierto. Entonces estaba cerrado. Ah, chama por culo. Aunque la otra escoria no la he... ¿Puedo caerme? ¡Ole! Ah, ¡qué puntería! A ver, si hago esto... Y luego esto... ¿Qué pasa? Bastante bien. Uy. Arriba. Abajo. Vamos por culo. ¿Esto debería bastar? No. Casi. Ni siquiera sé lo que hay aquí.
That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad.
Habrá por aquí cofres. Lo que veo es un objeto. Ali, pero me preciosa. Ahora mismo creo que si me come tendría el mismo efecto que el típico café turco que está ardiendo. Porque hace mucha calor. Parece ser que cofres como tal no hay. ¿Por aquí? ¿Por aquí? ¿Por aquí? No. Aquí. Vale. Vale. Claro, es que el otro no sé dónde está. Vamos aquí. Pues, bueno, aquí abajo. Un poquito más cerca. Pues quiero ver si está ahí la escoria. No sé si eran los perros o era otra. ¿Cómo estás, Prome Corazón? ¿Cómo va la mañana? ¿Vale?
Enough of you, are there?
Esto es el sur de algo. Mira, miren aquí.
Don't get surrounded.
Oh, bueno. Ahí. ¿Cuántas veces esquiva? Todo el esquivo de la montaña te llena por completo de carga. Ahora hago esto. Me lo como. Le quito la primera. Le quito la segunda. Mato esto. Tengo que llegar a la barrera al 50 ahora. O lo he hecho mal. Vale. Pendiente hostigador. Que te tengo combinado, ¿no? Este es el de... Vale. Tengo que ver si me meto alguno que otro. Como el de puño sísmico. Aliento fulgurante, ¿cuál era? Este no me interesa. Este no me interesa. Bueno, hay más peña aquí. Lo voy a intentar quitar cuanto antes. Entonces, ¿en dónde narices puede estar? Voy a darte la vuelta a esto.
Come on.
Esto no puedo pasar. Bueno.
Something the matter? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know.
Yes, but enough about him.
It's done.
You made...
I should go and let Eloise...
Don't let me keep... but Clive. Don't tell her I will... She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you...
All right. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for... I suppose we'd better... The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're
Ay, qué calor, de verdad.
they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Como odio estos días, ¿eh?
You know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia, and they're still expanding. And judging by her...
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. But this was not the life my sister wanted. I won't let her give up on her dreams again. She freed me from my bond, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what and I want to repay the favor. But each time an opportunity to do...
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need... Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers aren't going to move. That's a job for the Crim...
Me queda el último el 2, güey. Y arregla.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, our time grows short. Before we part, I want you to know that...
Thank you. But his revenge...
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for.
But what of Lostwing?
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have... My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. I would place Lostwing in their hands, but a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay as... And so, Clive, will you take them to your hideaway?
I will.
Thank you. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bale.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations, and may Griga guide us.
Justicia Implacable 2 parece el título de una película de Van Damme, ¿eh?
Quickly, before anyone else finds them.
Justicia Implacable 2. Gentiles. Literal, es el típico título que Van Damme diría, joder, del tirón segunda parte. Que se apuntaría. A que va a haber peña aquí, me voy a tener que enfrentar a ella. ¿Puedo? ¡Ole! Sé que me han dicho que me los carguen.
Quinton has asked that you come with... He can no longer guarantee your protection.
Well, if that's what them... Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him... If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, and if that's what has to happen, then so be it. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot!
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. They don't stand a chance against that thing. They're all gonna fucking...
Sid! Don't worry, we can't let Quinton die before...
All right. Where is this man?
It's way over to the...
Promise us, Sid.
Vete más lejos. Sí, eso. Señor. Este no estaba antes aquí, ¿eh?
Time to fight.
No, bueno, sí que se ha ido todo... Sí que se está yendo toda la mierda.
Don't tell me I'm too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my... They followed me without question.
This must be the guard dog, Quentin. I'll hold it off.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. Don't let their sacrifice be in...
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. Orders are out of these things to be put down. Let's try.
Pero bueno.
Finished.
Bastante roto está eso, la verdad. Yeah. Nada, venga al menos.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing, it was all for this. But what is this? My faithful comrades.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank...
You. You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. All yours, Torgal! It's over. I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange...
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing.
Well, the heck are you? You've got us, ain't you? Don't you?
But I prayed, and can't we just go back to how it...
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quint. We believed that you were the right man to lead it.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people are, so long as you remain to go.
But why? Why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Familia.
Yeah. And all our comrades lost with
Familia.
Just a village.
¿Dónde está Toretto?
All of us.
It was.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing.
Sí. 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 Sí, joder. Ofu.
One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village?
Jesús con los estornudos.
We could build town.
Ay.
A nation, even.
Ay.
What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin.
Ay, ves que empecé y no he parado, no veas.
I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded.
A bottle or two of your finest red will.
Of course. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage, if you don't mind...
I look forward to it.
Me va a dar solo vino. ¿Solo vino? ¿Solo vino? Cartel del colgado. Vale. Volvamos. Vamos a seguir un poco a poquito. Y luego vamos a por las escorias.
Cole said it was an army.
De hecho, ha salido otra escoria.
How are we supposed to do it?
El hombre de negro. Me ha aparecido uno directamente en el Lostwing. Ahora. Vamos a ver ahora talismán de superación. Y no sé si te voy a hacer el último. A ver qué hace este talismán. La píldora heroica. Muy interesante píldora heroica.
of amber and the Lazarus. Do you think Mid's ship will ever...
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar.
Mirador, sé que te gustan los acertijos, así que creo que este te va a encantar. El mejor, sin duda, de todos mis inventos en un palacio de arpegios reposa. Tu arquitecta eres tú, pero ese de talento, y no es otro que tu primera obra. Todavía tengo que pulir esa última rima. Ay.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising.
Lo que le dejó el papa a su hijo.
So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Well,
possibly.
You opus. That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee, unless you mean the orchestra. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all, not least her dad. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hit...
Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or...
How are we supposed to do ours?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't...
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. It's broke, except... See?
And you had nothing to do with this.
Nope. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All right. Something caught.
Did you break? Can you fix?
No, I mean... There.
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah! New music!
Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you, Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it? Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dream.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince...
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked up. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies.
No, we're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with the...
Not though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh? Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Qué guays. Se desbloquean más. Pero dicho, avanza un poco, salen 400 misiones secundarias. Vamos a hacer la del más, que es la importante.
All right, Blackthorn. Speaking of which,
Worried about him.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy. So obviously, I show it to Blackthorn. Think, try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could. And seeing as how Blackthorn.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no...
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit.
All right, I'll meet you.
Cosa del herrero.
Bloody hell, That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed, and that the sight of it clearly up.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna. If it weren't the ring.
It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't.
Don't be like.
Fine, if it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the...
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make it.
So what?
I'm the Idaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village fort. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work, because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy.
Then just this once. Make Pete swallow your pride. And focus on keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you...
What'd you say, Blackthorn? And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from, just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Espérate, hay otra. Esa será para las pociones, me imagino.
He's a surly son.
Ahora hacemos las 2 misiones de la cruz y hacemos la tocha. Y ya lo dejamos.
Sid, do you recall? Vaguely, I'm afraid so. I was able to get. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe. I can't wait. I'm going. Marbles, I believe that by the endeavor, that is as white. Our time.
Vamos a hacer esta primera de las quimeras. Vale, tengo que ver el tablón. Renuncias para el molvole. El molvole. Ah, me acabo de fijar que la espada no tiene punta. No tiene como 2 puntitas y demás, pero muy raro muy raro la punta.
Cole said it was an army.
De todo un molbol, pues entre una noche tiene información. Tengo que hacer una foto a esto. Aguas susurrantes. En Rosaria. Y aguas susurrantes. ¿Dónde me dices estará? Quiero de mascota. Aguas susurrantes. Aquí. Esta fue una de las zonas que dije. Seguro. De las de. Uy, por aquí hay. Que muchas veces se nota. Que como que se nota un montón el tema de en dónde va a estar el. Mira, de hecho se ve. Eso de ahí es el molbol. Se ve desde aquí. Sí, muy tipo ballroom. La es un área extensa y vacía y dices, aquí tiene que haber un algo. Ah, pues no se veía el molbol, se veía otra cosa.
You deserve a rest.
Uy. Venga ya. Ah, toma por culo. Tentáculo de Molbol y fuego de Molbol. Vale. Ahora nos vamos aquí. Hacemos la otra. Vale, esto está aquí. No, tengo que ir por ahí y luego tirar a la derecha. ¿Derecha? Sí, derecha. Derecha, derecha.
The free cities and
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Don't get surrounded.
Llegas a ver que había aquí algo de TP y lo hubiera pillado. La verdad.
No. Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. Not that I suggest. That's what. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty? No. Long time no see it. What the hell are you doing? Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through. All right, just...
No voy a ir con el herrero.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you? Go on then. Much obliged.
So this is not much going on.
When I was a lad... Clive, you're good with people.
Hey,
There's a river of bad blood between me and... But if someone can build me a bridge...
All right.
I appreciate it'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. You're doing it.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be...
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
you like to see my wares? Here you are. May we meet again.
Hola, hay un cofre aquí. Hay un cofre por aquí.
Without magic to feed the
Isn't there anything we can do to help? Doesn't seem fair, the menfolk having to deal with all this on their own.
Mama, why hasn't...
Hay un cofre. Decía yo que cofre tenía que haber. Bueno, somos.
That's my obituary.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the...
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to...
Yes, has he?
He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you apprentice...
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody use.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, that prick knows exactly. He's not wanted here.
All right. Please.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your... Let me guess. Zoltan's...
As a personal favor...
Well...
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. There are two kinds of smiths. My kind, who are in it for the who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick, and the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, you would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road until the crystals run out at any rate. Without me.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the...
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah, he saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of...
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted...
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces, so... Do you think it's time we shed the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackfoot. Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help though. Building a furnace isn't to do us a favour and...
Oh?
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else was. Luckily for us, sell 'em.
Time for a spot of hunting.
A conseguir pieles a la bandera.
Come on. Faster.
Ay.
No mistakes. Let's make this quick, shall we?
¿Qué hacía yo? Digo, ¿por qué me ha seguido tan lejos?
What's this all about then?
Any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough for...
You know what this means?
Sorry about it. That thing you built us is... You saved of it?
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying... That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer. Our secret for yours. Honey. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to... No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. But he took all his talent and left. Is it any wonder I hate it?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Madre mía, qué orgullo el nota este.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Anda el poke.
Yeah, that's not Blackthorn, is it? Never thought I'd see.
Vamos a ver un poco aquí. Pues bien, voy a poder hacer lo que más me gusta, la espada de la que se avecina. Con el coque. Bueno, a ver qué me das.
The whole, everyone except.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Pick Olsen, how'd you come by this? And you're sure?
I'm sure. You didn't.
Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse break, there's no greater honor for us. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use. And if that helps save even a single life. What was it you said he called me? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got...
It's good to see you back on...
I don't know how you pet, but I'm grateful. Now, where was I?
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition should be good for...
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it. Blackthorn's happy. Or...
Diseño de burbujas.
What do I owe the honor? So, will it be?
Vástagos de Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Vale. Ouroboros necesito verificar que lo tengo. Pluma rojinegra y lengua pétrea. Y para esto. Taparrabo mugriento. Vale. Los que tienen el iconito ese son de escoria, así que. Quedan de cositas de escoria. Vamos a entregar esto, vamos a hacer la otra misión gorda y ya lo dejamos. Ya me pongo yo a hacer el resto.
Sid, Here.
What an amazing... when?
Me gustan las cosas bien gordas, tío.
It is just as a witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. Why, I dare say such a vine...
I'm glad I could be...
You've not only helped. Do you recall the extract with which I took a moment to You must accept...
Había uno que nos curaba más, ¿no? ¿Era? Sí, potencia el efecto de las pociones. Vale, porque hay una misión secundaria y demás. Vámonos a tus hornos. Vamos a hacer aunque sea hoy 2 misiones de estas de historia para avanzar. Que siempre es una de estas y luego suelto secundaria y demás y se me va el santo al cielo. Por lo menos así avanza un poco más. Lo que toca.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine Yard's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
No se escuchaban como los zombies de Kina del Totem de Call of Duty.
Behind me, Lord Rossfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast! I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on there! Which of you lot fancy...
No tenía puesto antes. No veo. No veo. Es que no veo. Apártate de aquí, por favor. Anda, un poco. Es difícil cuando estás en una pared o una esquinita, ¿eh? Horrible.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain?
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Ah, claro.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rossfield?
My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my office? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bother me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. It is not blood that runs through another's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
They will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
No ve. A ver, el especial logró escapar. Dale. Qué cortita era esta.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Marden al día. El guinear.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Qué tonto, casi se cae.
Cheerio. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Great God of mercy. have I done?
My lord.
No, la niña es sobrevive. Bueno, vamos a hacernos esta.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Ay, ay, ¿qué tal?
All hands! Battle stations!
Ay, ay, ay.
See what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate.
Me mola mucho la armadura.
Yet my every
Esta.
attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigos gas!
Luckless.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never. I'll find her.
Bloody hell! At the starboard!
Ah, de abordaje. Oh. Está guapo, ¿eh? Coño. Ay, ¿por qué no puedo hacerle parry a eso? Sería un poco improbable en lo que viene siendo un barco, ¿no? Pero bueno.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
¡Cambia fuerte! No, man.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, what we do, if only to remind you of your duty. Defend yourself. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
Ole otro. Ole otro. Ahí vamos. Ay, por puta.
mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Mal, era necesario. No se puede. La gente creo que odia mucho. El jefe... Ah, estaba el nombre. Vale. Lo muevo aquí abajo. Tapa cosas de esto. O lo muevo aquí encima de la neva.
Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further
Sí,
from your
muy bien.
purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become.
Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Clive derrotado. Bien. Misión cumplida. Estás en la mierda. Hostia puta. Felicidades, estás moribundo.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Then maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved.
Porque están desnudos, porque han corrido por medio del océano y entre el hielo y el agua pues estarán mojadísimos todas las de estas, entonces están así están secando la ropa y mientras pues, para que no pasen frío, supongo.
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so
Qué bonito.
save everyone
Que se besen ya, por favor.
and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you.
Oye.
Give you what you need to protect us all.
sure. If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Con la locura de Shiva.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry. My sins.
Agarrarle la teta, se está haciendo. Qué bonito.
That they are all a part of me.
Y como follan los Digimon, sí.
Nothing pledged my love to those I love. And I will gladly bear your burdens too. Until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate.
No lo sé, me está poniendo muy nervioso que se besen ya, por favor. Estoy sanada, ¿por qué no? Yo quiero un beso. Anda, que más me sale la mano, hombre, me sale ahí, me salen todos los morros, hombre.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Por fin, coño. Joder, les ha costado, me cago en la puta. Les ha costado. 12 directos para que se peguen un beso, te imaginas. Ay, por fin, leche. Ay, míralos. Qué bonito.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
La promesa. A ver, que capaz de este. Vale. Pues ya estamos a tomar por culo. Ah, pues bueno, una buena idea. Con todo lo que no hemos ido. Pero pensando a mí cuando me fui a Google.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe him.
I see your uncle isn't with.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was an urgent. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail.
You sure that's wise? Last guy?
Show me a city where that isn't true.
We're running out of time. We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. Still, we'll keep at it.
Let's hope so.
Al otro lado del estrecho. Habilidad de Shiva. Ahora puede usar los poderes de Shiva. Desplega sus habilidades como pilares gélidos o esquirlas punzantes y explora nuevos estilos de combate. La estrategia de Shiva, finta glacial, permite desplazarse a gran velocidad y cambiar de dirección para acercarse. ¡Ah! Sí, por favor. Me gusta, la verdad. ¿Otro del herrero, tío? Pero por favor, Por favor, espero que no sea del de ese. A ver, voy a ver el arma de Shiva. No, aún así ya lo vamos a dejar aquí. Hoy a lo mejor fuera de directo aprovecho y hago las secundarias. Hago las escorias y ya pues mañana continuamos directamente en Glaciar Rosa. A ver, oh, qué bonita. Muy bonita, sí. Vale, pues dicho queda. Bastante guapo lo que hemos visto hoy. Ya solo queda voy a intentar seguir para adelante la historia. Vale, hay un par de misiones aquí, luego hay una, dos. Sí que hay misiones secundarias. Sí, mejor hago las misiones secundarias y demás y todo hoy por la tarde de tranquileo. Tarde noche. Y mañana partimos directamente con esta historia principal. A ver en dónde nos depara el destino. A ver. Lo que sí nos va a deparar es ¿qué hago con esto? No hay tampoco peña que me interese hacer raid. Bueno, ahora ya se la hice, a ver está con la God Run, pero bueno. Pues tienen ya gentecilla, así que... A ver qué es lo que está haciendo Derek. Vámonos con Derek. Siempre con Derek. Está viendo cositas del Marvel Snap, como siempre, ¿vale? Dicho esto, tengo que subir el capítulo de ayer, que no lo subí, ¿vale? Hoy lo subiré y luego también subiré este. Y tengo que hacer nuevas miniaturas, porque tengo hasta la 12, que es la de hoy. Tengo que hacer, mandaré hasta 15... Bueno. Voy a hacer hasta 20 por si acaso, ¿sabes? Tampoco es molestia hacer más miniaturas. El caso, que ya está, yo me voy. Mañana, recuerden, mañana intentaré hoy a ver si puedo dormir más, a ver si no me levanto a las 8 con ganas de no dormir. Y eso, mañana tenemos Sticky Business, ¿vale? Mañana tenemos Sticky Business. Vamos a crear pegatinitas. Y creo que... bueno, te haremos un ratete. A lo mejor... y a lo mejor luego ya pues hacemos otra cosilla más así de variedad, ¿vale? No sé lo que haré. Ya veré. A lo mejor me meto al lore. ¡No! He puesto el Big Picture sin querer. Salí de modo Big Picture. Da igual. Que eso, que he dicho. Que muchas gracias. Que nos vemos mañana, ¿vale?